Hey guys, Azulin here with a review of Styx Shards of Darkness. Styx Shards of Darkness is a third-person stealth adventure game with RPG elements. It's a sequel to 2014's Styx Master of Shadows. It's playable in single-player or online co-op mode. You play as a talking goblin named Styx. You are a stealthy thief and deadly assassin that is always looking out for number one. You wind up making a deal with an unexpected ally that would be mutually beneficial. The story was a little more interesting than I thought it would be, but not all that shocking in the end. The core of the gameplay requires you to be stealthy and stick to the shadows. You are fairly squishy and you need to be aware of your surroundings. You'll want to keep an eye out for patrolling enemies and alternate routes to your mission objectives. It doesn't always spell your death if you get spotted, but a lot of the times it does. You can use a well-timed parry and counterattack to slay the enemy, or run like hell and hide if there's too many. There are a couple missions where if you are spotted at all, you will need to reload. Like most stealth games, patience is a must-have when it comes to being efficient. Sneaking up to enemies and brutally stabbing them is satisfying. Slaying enemies causes sound that can draw the attention of others if you aren't careful. The stealth mechanics are solid, and a variety of tools and abilities make sneaking around even more enjoyable. I use the Amber Vision a lot. It's extremely helpful to see which parts of the environment you can interact with, as well as knowing which way the enemies are facing and to more easily monitor their patrol routes. Using distractions can also give you a significant advantage when it comes to displacing the enemy movement. Creating a clone of yourself that you can move and control is a neat skill to use, but I found it was more of a situational ability. My favorite ability is the full cloaking, although I wish I had found more resources to use it more often. There are lots of resources to scavenge for crafting and collectibles to find in the world. As you play and complete the main missions and side objectives, you earn skill points. Extra skill points are awarded if you complete missions quickly, without sounding any alarms, and without killing any enemies. All of these skill points are used to unlock new tools and new abilities, as well as improve your current abilities to aid you on your journey. You can focus on specific skill trees like stealth or assassination depending on your playstyle. One of the things I really like about the skill trees is that you can unlearn the points at no cost at any of the skill benches. I tried out a lot of the abilities and I liked killing the guards, but I mostly wound up trying to take a more stealthy, merciless approach to earn more skill points. The AI is inconsistent, and while it's not that bad most of the time, it could still use improvement. Sometimes the guards seem smart and very responsive. I like that they'll even check inside of containers and undercover if they've been aggroed. Then there are other times where they just can't seem to find me when I run around the same table, hang over the same ledges, or go into a different room. The levels are fairly large open areas that are well designed, and the environments are visually appealing. The character design is a slight improvement over the first Styx game, but the animations aren't synced very well with the voice dialogue. The music is decent and well suited to the stealth gameplay. The sound effects do a pretty good job of letting you know what's going on around you. I found that the voice acting was hit or miss. Some of the voice acting was done really well, but other times it felt uninspired. Voice lines of the guards tend to get repetitive, but that's consistent with other stealth games. The key bindings are fully customizable and there is full controller support. I played on the PS4 using a controller and it worked just fine, but I still would have preferred using a keyboard and mouse and playing on the PC. The game took me about 13 hours to complete in single player. The online co-op allows players to work together, and it makes it easier with two players able to coordinate attacks and distractions. Playing with others is more fun, but both parties will still require patience. I was playing on normal difficulty, but I died a lot in some areas. I didn't mind dying a lot, but my biggest gripe with the game is the annoying post-death dialogue before the save starts loading. You can skip the cheesy dialogue lines, but even then the time between dying and finishing loading again is a bit long for my tastes. Overall, Styx Shards of Darkness is a good stealth game with enjoyable stealth mechanics and a variety of tools and abilities to use to sneak and or kill your way through the levels. Even though I died quite often, I only had myself to blame for being impatient. I enjoyed playing the game and I have no doubts that the co-op would be even more entertaining. I expect that those who enjoy stealth games will like Styx Shards of Darkness as well. I hope this review has helped you. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and post your feedback in the comments below. Thanks everyone, and have a wonderful day.